On January 7, 2026, the European Commission approved a new, easier-to-use format for GSK's shingles vaccine, Shingrix. This decision marks a significant milestone in the ongoing effort to make vaccination more accessible and efficient for both healthcare providers and patients across Europe. By focusing on practical improvements, the Commission aims to address some of the everyday challenges faced in busy medical settings. Instead of a new formula, this is about a pre-filled syringe, making vaccination simpler for healthcare professionals. The vaccine itself remains the same, but the way it's delivered is now more streamlined. Pre-filled syringes eliminate the need for manual preparation, reducing the risk of dosage errors and contamination, and allowing healthcare workers to focus more on patient care. This change streamlines the process, reducing errors and saving valuable time in busy clinics and pharmacies. In high-traffic environments, every minute counts, and the new format helps ensure that more patients can be seen and vaccinated efficiently. It also helps reduce the stress and workload on healthcare staff, making their jobs a little easier. The easier a vaccine is to give, the more likely vaccination rates will rise, improving public health outcomes. When barriers to vaccination are lowered, more people are protected, and the spread of shingles can be more effectively controlled. This is especially important for older adults, who are at higher risk for complications from shingles. For millions at risk of shingles in Europe, this means faster, more accessible protection. The new pre-filled syringe format can help reach people in rural or underserved areas, where healthcare resources may be limited, and efficiency is crucial. It's a step toward greater health equity across the continent. The pre-filled syringe is a practical evolution, designed for modern healthcare needs. It reflects a broader trend in medicine, adapting tools and processes to fit the realities of today's healthcare systems, where speed, safety, and simplicity are more important than ever. With this approval, GSK will begin rolling out the new format across EU member states in 2026. This coordinated launch will ensure that clinics and pharmacies throughout Europe have access to the improved vaccine delivery system, supporting national immunization programs and public health goals. Clinics and pharmacies will soon receive shipments, making a real difference for providers and patients. The arrival of these pre-filled syringes will help streamline daily operations, reduce wait times, and make the vaccination experience smoother for everyone involved. This isn't just a corporate milestone, it's a public health victory, expanding the reach and efficiency of shingles prevention. By making it easier for healthcare teams to vaccinate more people, the new format supports the broader mission of reducing the burden of shingles across Europe. A small change in delivery, but a big step forward in making shingles more preventable than ever. As Europe embraces this innovation, millions stand to benefit from safer, faster, and more reliable protection against shingles, helping to build a healthier future for all. To truly appreciate the significance of Shingrix, it's important to understand both what this vaccine is and the crucial role it plays in public health. Shingles, also known as herpes zoster, is a painful and sometimes debilitating condition that can strike unexpectedly, often years after someone has recovered from chickenpox. The virus remains dormant in the body and can reactivate later in life, causing severe nerve pain, rashes, and even long-term complications. Shingrix is a non-live, recombinant vaccine specifically designed to prevent shingles. Unlike older vaccines, it does not contain a weakened form of the virus. Instead, it uses a purified viral protein combined with a powerful adjuvant to stimulate the immune system. This innovative approach means it can be safely given to a wider range of people, including those with weakened immune systems. Since its approval in the EU in 2018 for adults aged 50 and older, Shingrix has quickly become the preferred choice for protection against shingles. More recently, medical guidelines have expanded to recommend it for adults 18 and older who are at increased risk due to chronic illnesses or immune system challenges. The science behind Shingrix is impressive. By using a specific viral protein and a unique adjuvant, the vaccine teaches the immune system to recognize and fight the virus if it ever reactivates. This results in a strong, long-lasting immune response that offers robust protection for years. Clinical studies have shown that Shingrix is over 90% effective at preventing shingles, even in older adults whose immune systems may not be as strong. Most importantly, it dramatically reduces the risk of post-herpetic neuralgia, a chronic nerve pain that can linger long after the rash has healed and can severely impact quality of life. The recommended schedule for Shingrix is 2 doses, given 2 to 6 months apart. This 2-step process is essential for building and maintaining the highest level of protection. Patients are encouraged to complete both doses to ensure they receive the full benefit of the vaccine. For people with chronic illnesses or compromised immune systems, Shingrix is especially valuable. These individuals are at greater risk for severe shingles and its complications, making vaccination a critical part of their healthcare plan. Thanks to its high efficacy and safety profile, Shingrix has become a cornerstone of preventive medicine for older adults and those most vulnerable to shingles. It represents a major advancement in our ability to protect people from a disease that can cause lasting pain and disability. The recent expansion of recommendations to include younger adults with certain medical conditions reflects our growing understanding of who is at risk and how best to protect them. This ensures that more people can benefit from the vaccine's powerful protection. Ultimately, Shingrix offers not just protection, but peace of mind, helping people of all ages avoid the pain and complications of shingles and empowering them to live healthier, more confident lives. Shingles is a painful and often unexpected condition that can strike adults, especially as they get older. It's sometimes called herpes zoster, but most people know it simply as shingles. What makes it so surprising is that it's not a new infection, but rather the return of an old foe, the chickenpox virus you likely had as a child. After you recover from chickenpox, the virus doesn't actually leave your body. Instead, it retreats deep into your nervous system, where it can remain hidden and inactive for decades, quietly waiting. For many years, you might not even think about chickenpox again. But as you age, or if your immune system becomes weakened by stress, illness, or certain medications, the virus can suddenly reactivate. When this happens, it travels along your nerves to the skin, causing shingles. This reactivation can be triggered by a variety of factors, and it's more common in people over 50, but it can happen to younger adults too. The hallmark of shingles is a blistering, burning rash, often appearing in a stripe or band on just one side of the body, usually the torso or face. The rash can be intensely itchy and painful, and is often accompanied by redness and swelling. But the pain of shingles can be severe, sometimes starting days before the rash appears, and in some cases, lasting long after the skin has healed. This lingering pain can disrupt sleep, daily activities, and overall quality of life. The most feared complication is postherpetic neuralgia, a condition where nerve pain persists for months or even years after the rash fades. This chronic pain can be debilitating and difficult to treat. Shingles can also lead to other serious complications, such as vision loss if it affects the eye, neurological problems, and in rare cases, even hearing loss or pneumonia. Over 90% of adults carry the dormant chickenpox virus, meaning that the vast majority of people are at risk for developing shingles at some point in their lives. In fact, statistics show that 1 in 3 adults will experience shingles during their lifetime, making it a common and significant health concern. Because shingles can be so painful and lead to lasting complications, prevention is crucial. Vaccination is the most effective way to reduce your risk, and public health experts strongly recommend it for older adults and those with weakened immune systems. Anyone who's had chickenpox can get shingles, but risk rises sharply with age. After 50, the immune system weakens, making it harder to keep the virus in check. Immunocompromised individuals, those with HIV, cancer, or on immunosuppressive drugs, face even higher risk. Chronic illnesses like diabetes, COPD, and heart disease also increase vulnerability. For these millions, shingles can be more severe and complications more likely. That's why targeted vaccination is so important. The expanded Shingrix indication now protects not just older adults, but all at-risk adults 18+. Vaccination is a crucial shield for anyone with a weakened immune system or chronic disease. Previously, giving Shingrix was a complex multi-step process. The vaccine came in 2 vials, 1 powder, 1 liquid, that had to be carefully mixed before use. Healthcare professionals had to withdraw, inject, shake, and transfer the vaccine, adding time and risk of error. In busy clinics, these extra steps slowed down vaccination and increased wait times. Even with skilled staff, each step was a potential point for mistakes or delays. The process was manageable, but far from ideal for high-volume settings. Simplifying this workflow was a clear opportunity for improvement. The need for reconstitution was a logistical hurdle everyone wanted to overcome. Now, that hurdle is gone. The new prefilled syringe format changes everything. The vaccine arrives ready to use. No mixing, No shaking, no extra steps. Healthcare providers simply attach a needle and administer the dose. This saves precious time, reduces errors, and lets staff focus on patient care. In high-volume clinics, the efficiency boost means more people can be vaccinated each day. Patient wait times drop, and the experience improves for everyone. The prefilled syringe is a direct response to the needs of frontline healthcare workers. It's a simple innovation, with a big impact on safety and convenience. Approval for the prefilled syringe came only after rigorous scientific testing. GSK studies proved the new format is medically identical to the original 2-vial version. Researchers confirmed the prefilled syringe delivers the same strong immune response and safety profile. The dosing schedule and indications remain unchanged, just the preparation is easier. This means healthcare providers don't need to learn new guidelines. Patients and providers can trust that convenience doesn't compromise protection. The European Commission's approval is a stamp of confidence in both safety and efficacy. It's a modern upgrade, backed by solid science. Shingles is a major health issue in Europe, affecting 1.7 million people annually. With an aging population, the number at risk is only growing. Chronic diseases are common, adding to the burden and making prevention even more urgent. Each case means pain, complications, and strain on healthcare resources. Making vaccination easier and more accessible is essential to curb this trend. The prefilled syringe removes barriers for providers, helping boost vaccination rates. For a disease this widespread, every improvement in efficiency matters. It's a practical solution to a persistent public health challenge. The Shingrix prefilled syringe marks a new era in shingles prevention across Europe. For patients, it means easier access and greater protection. For healthcare workers, it's a welcome relief. Less time on preparation, more on care. Streamlined vaccination means more people can be protected each day. Higher coverage leads to fewer cases, less suffering, and reduced complications. This innovation benefits individuals and the entire healthcare system. The combination of proven efficacy and modern convenience is a win for preventive medicine. As the rollout begins, Europe takes a big step toward a future with less shingles and more peace of mind.